Welcome to this Ubuntu 10.04 below and above tutorial on how to get Compiz for your Ubuntu. Compiz is what gives you the cool effects for your computer, which is like this, and you get a bunch of stuff which you can add in from the Compiz configuration settings manager. So to get this, open up Ubuntu Software Center, which is located in Applications in Ubuntu Software. Obviously, you just type in the search bar Compiz. Then once you type in Compiz, install Simple Compiz Configuration Settings Manager and this one here. After you install both of those, you open up Simple Compiz Configuration Settings Manager located in System, Preferences, and Simple Compiz Configuration Settings Manager. Once you have it open, set the profile to Ultimate. Then the animations, click on Enable Animations. You'll notice you can't enable extra animations. So in order to fix that, open up Synaptic Package Manager, which is showed in System, Administration, and obviously the name of the program. Once you have it open, type in your name. Type in your password, I meant. After that, you should get a window like this. Extend it at least big enough so you can see search. So once you see search, click on it, obviously, and type in Compiz. After you type in Compiz, it should load this. Scroll down until you see Compiz Fusion Plugins Extra. Once you see that, well, I already installed it, so I'm going to be showing a demonstration of an example. Let's say this is this one here, but I'm going to do this one. You click on the box, which is, of course, that one. Click on Mark for Installation. Click on Apply after you dump that, and click Apply, and it will install Compiz Configuration Extra. So after you get that done, open up Simple Compiz. After you have it open, go to Animations, then checkmark this box, set Open Window to Random, Close Window to Random, Focus Window to Fade, and Minimize Window to Random. After you get that done, go to Effects. You can choose any kind of switcher. What it does is when you press Alt-Tab, it gives you a preview like this. So let's say if I choose Ring Switcher, it should freeze for a moment, and I press the Alt-Tab, and it gives me a different kind of switcher effect. I like Flip, which is like that. It's pretty cool. And if you want the desktop cube, which is like this, just go to Desktop tab, which is right here. Set the appearance to Desktop cube. Set the desktop columns to 4 or 5 or the one you want, but you must set the desktop rows to 1. After you get that done, click on the Effects tab, checkmark Enable 3D Windows. You can choose the deformation to cylinder, but I choose none, and this is what I get for the 3D cube. You can put pictures at the top and bottom if you go to your System, Preferences, and then Compiz Configuration Settings Manager. After you open up, you should see a bunch of features that are in it also, but first we must enable the desktop cube pictures at the top and bottom. So if you want that, checkmark Cube Reflection and Deformation. Click on Ignore Conflicts if that window pops up. Click on it after that's done. Click on Appearance. Click on this, which is right here after you click on Appearance plus sign. Click on Edit. Just click on this Browse for File right here. Go into your Pictures folder and go ahead and get a wallpaper. I'm going to put Halo Reach for the top, and then for the bottom I'm going to get this one, which is my background. I don't really have that much wallpapers right now, so it's pretty laggy because I'm recording, but it shouldn't be laggy for you. Now, what this Compiz can do is that it can modify your Expo, which is like this when you press a certain keystroke. So if you want to edit the Expo, just search in the filter Expo. You should get this under Desktop. If you click on it and choose on Appearance tab, which is right here, you can choose a deformation to curve, which I personally like, which when you press the key, it's curved up. You can choose tilt, well, obviously it's tilted like that. You can choose how long you want it to tilt, but I just choose mine to curve. What else you have in it? If you go to just all, where it says accessibility and it says show mouse, but obviously what that does, if you check mark it and you click on the add-on and it says initiate under general, it says SuperK. Basically what SuperK is the start menu. So you press start menu K, it will give the effects. After you get the effects, you can choose how many emitters you want. So I'm going to choose 1. You can go to radius and set it to 1 so it can be close. Set the particle size to a bit smaller, and then choose randomly colored particles if you want it like that. If you don't want this random colored particles, uncheck the box, click on particle color, which is right here. move this around and choose a color, and there you go, you have it. What else you can do in it? There's a bunch of other stuff. They have this thing called paintfire on the screen. If you enable it right here, or you can choose by clicking back, and you can just choose it right here. If you see the plugin right there, you just check mark it, click on the plugin, and it says the initiate key. It doesn't have it, but it has it for the mouse. So you basically press shift start menu button 1. This is what it gives. And if you want to clear it, under clear key, press shift super C. So you can choose a bunch of stuff on Ubuntu, which you can do. I always change the initiate key for some reason. I just rather do that, like, to make it easier for me. I choose F2, I take these out and just set it to F3. And the water effect, which I haven't showed later, I'm going to set this to F4. Just follow my keyboard shortcuts if you want to. It seems pretty easier. So when I do the rain, I'm going to press F4. Oops, I forgot to enable it, my bad. Now when I do it, this is what it does. So this is what gives you the rain, and you press F5 to toggle the rain, which makes raindrops. If you want to clear it up, press F6, and this is what it does. It's like a windshield wiper. So to disable it, you just press the key again and disable it, and just let the windshield wiper do its thing. And there you go. They have other cool stuff. Windows previews. If you check mark it, you can choose customizably choose the Windows thumbnail size. So I'm going to choose 600. Well, now when I got that, I hover over the window. I can set the custom size. Kind of better than Windows because it's customizable. Annotate, which is under extras. If you choose that, you can choose enable annotate. Now when you press Alt Super button 1, it gives a marking like that, and you press Alt Super K, clears it up. Now that's fun. Now this is Compiz, meant for Ubuntu, meant for the GNOME environment, and it's basically the best so far. It's stable, fast, and never slows down Ubuntu. A bit buggy at times, but I say it's the best. So thanks for watching, guys, and enjoy Ubuntu with Simple Compiz and Compiz. Goodbye.